Now, is this before it was like a regular occurrence within the real world?
Yeah. So Sherlock Holmes' first story appears in 1887. He's using fingerprint evidence in that very first story, or first story, I don't know, but he uses it, and he's using it routinely in the 1890s. Um, Scotland Yard and the FBI. Britain doesn't even pick up using fingerprint analysis until 1901,
Oh, wow. Okay.
like a decade ahead of time, right? He picked up on blood typing because they knew how to do that and how that could be used to prove that it was human blood and what type of human blood, and that it had to match. They weren't using that. They didn't even use that until the 19 teens. Okay. So he collected, so he did that. So other things where that Holmes uses correctly, he uses the actual science of how you would do it correctly. Long, at least a decade or more before it did. So we already talked about fingerprints, footprints and shoe prints and how those are unique to each individual.
Hmm.
Um, it's solved in at least one. And shoe print evidence, one of the most famous cases where shoe print evidence linked to a specific suspect, I was able to prove that a specific suspect set a specific number of crimes, is a very famous case called the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, a famous serial killer from the mid 1980s. So, like, as late as that, and he's using it 100 years before Richard Ramirez commits this crime. And then,
Oh, go ahead.
no, and the last thing is, he presages typewriter analysis because he recognized that typewriters were each unique, and he did that 20 years before typewriter analysis became a thing, either in Scotland Yard or the FBI.